Ladies and gentlemen, Loki here, back at it again with another YouTube video. Honkai Star Rail just dropped the biggest devs listen moment of 2025 so far. We're going to talk about it. Let's get right into it. This is actually huge news depending on what they do, but we will get to that at the end. So they just dropped this developer radio about 2 hours ago. I saw this immediately and I kind of skimmed over it because I saw a few changes. Here, let's just read all of this. So we have received an array of feedback from the Trailblazers during their exploration of the new world. Some of this feedback concerns issues with Trailblazers' experiences in the story and exploration. So they're making a few optimizations regarding the story. We have received feedback from Trailblazers that the Amphorius main story contains excessive lore exposition and too much reading, resulting in feelings of fatigue and tedium. You will never ever see this from the Genshin Impact dev team. I do think the community has probably been a little bit too hard on the HSR dev team, and the reason I say that is because we haven't been in a position to where we've been asking like, yo, we need to improve the story, we need to improve this, we need to improve this, we need to improve this. A lot of people said that Pinaconi was like absolute peak, right? There wasn't enough like negative feedback, and now they're actually getting a lot of negative feedback. They're actually starting to make changes, as expected from the HSR dev team. The HSR dev team's pretty based. So Amphorius has a complex design, and during development we wanted to ensure that the information supporting it was as complete as possible. However, the result has presently failed to meet Trailblazer expectations. Okay, we will address the roots of the issue by reducing design related explanations in the story. In upcoming versions, Trailblazers will have the option of skipping this content so that they may experience the main story in a more relaxed manner. So they drop an example. Take version 3.0. They progress from the beginning of the story to Okema contains a lot of dialogue with information on the end times, the Titans, the Cryos heirs, and miracles. Following adjustments, Trailblazers will be able to choose whether to talk to relevant characters to obtain this information. To give another example, when facing the Oronix's trial in the Abyss of Fate, Trailblazers must try 3 different methods. Place the flaming lance and bat standing on. Yep, I remember that exactly. And following adjustments, these 3 attempts will become optional, thereby greatly simplifying progress and improving the flow of the story. Now, they haven't said anything about changing the dynamic static background cutscenes, or adding more cutscenes, maybe having like a different style of storytelling like ZZZ has the comic books. I'm sure there's something else they could do. I mean, one thing you could do is just hire more artists, or pay your artists more to make more of those static backgrounds and have it be constantly changing, right? Rather than having this beautiful image stay up on screen for 6 to 7 minutes, because that's just absolutely ridiculous. So up here, they give you an example of it. And then at the bottom here, it says, at the same time, we will also look to arrange and present missions in a more reasonable manner and reduce tedious narrative experiences like the black screen with the white text. They have been getting cooked on that. They've been getting cooked. I've been seeing it on Twitter like crazy, where it's like, if Kuro told this story, if Zenless told this story, if HSR told this story, and it's just a black screen with the white text, hey, it's starting to get to them, and this is what we need to make changes in HSR, because HSR is still a fantastic game. It's still one of my favorite Hoyo games. And then here, the mission puzzle solving issue. The main story contains unique stage gameplay, and our aim was for Trailblazers to experience the rules and design of the world, both through the content of the story and through this gameplay. However, in practice, we should have achieved a better balance between puzzle solving and story. With puzzles also containing too many steps, this often resulted in puzzle solving interrupting the flow of the story. Yes. I don't remember the exact name of the area, but there's one where you have to get the door to open and you have to drop one of the stones down onto a platform to open it, and it's a very long process. It's like 15 minutes to get that door open. And prior to the puzzle, something really exciting happens, and then now all that hype is just gonna die down because you're forced to take 10 to 15 minutes to get through this entire area to complete these puzzles, and now you might not be as engaged. Okay, yeah, and this is the end, I believe, correct? I believe this is the end with the swords, where you restoring 4 soul forging statues to piece together Nicodor's divinity. So now you can just talk to this dude and skip that. Yeah, and this is the one. Before that, there's drawn out puzzles to proceed to the final battle, and Trailblazers will be able to progress the story in a more Cremonian fashion by talking to Naeus and engaging in battle. So while I'm sure a lot of players would like a actual skip button, this seems like their way of adding a skip button. Hopefully there is more substance added, since they are going to implement these changes to where you can just kind of skip all these things. So it looks like here they just removed enemies, right? So yeah, enemy. I mean, that doesn't see that's a change that it's whatever. If you have Acheron, right? You just slap these two instantly and you're done. Freeze time with Remembrance MC, walk past them. This isn't that big of a deal. I don't know if people were asking about this, but like, I mean, it's cool. I guess during story, obviously you want to fight as, you only want to focus on like main fights. So, I mean, it's whatever. And then here's the big one. Here is the reason you clicked on this video. This is the major one. This changes everything. Amphorius is a year-long journey, and these story and puzzle solving optimizations are just the beginning. The Express crew will continue to optimize content. We are excited to bring everyone bigger and better journey experiences. To name some examples, we will be adding richer combat gameplay and challenge goals to the game. In addition, issues close to Trailblazers' hearts, including difficulty deploying older characters on the battlefield and the strengthening of these older characters, are already on the schedule. Stay tuned for future content updates, Trailblazers. Trailblazer feedback has always been extremely important to the Express crew. Thank you for your ongoing support. See you again on the next developer radio updates. Guys, I don't know how they're going to implement this. If they're just going to increase the values of these old characters, the multipliers. I'm extremely excited about this. We've had buffs to older characters, but it's usually a newer character to elevate those older characters. We've never directly seen stats increase off of older units. So I don't know how they are going to implement this. I don't know if it will even just be like stats increase, or if it'll be like more content geared towards those older units or something. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. Hopefully they cook. This looks like the beginning of something special. I'm really excited for this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.